Suncorp raises rates and a hero broker saves the day. Let's have a look. Hello everyone, Florian Heise here and welcome to another episode of HeiseSays. Grab your stein of coffee and I thought we'd look at some interest rate rises, again from another bank this time, Suncorp, but also a bit of a happy story how a broker managed to save their clients a lot of cost, which is a good sign. You know, we want some positive news here, guys. So, fixed interest rates changes. This is today for Suncorp, and we can see here, well, new effective rates, 1 year fixed, their special offer, 3.14. So at Pi, there you go. The lowest now for Suncorp is Pi rates, guys. There you go. Get in there, get your Pi. But if we go down to 5 year fixed, you're sitting at 4.99 principal and interest, 5.04 just interest only, 5%. So let's say you're fixed in at 1.99%, like most of us viewing the show here. We don't trust the Reserve Bank, even though they do nothing, as we've seen with the cash rate. Right? I mean, I guess you got to report or analyze all the data and then decide to do nothing. There's an effort to it. Okay, there is work there. There are a lot of people involved in the decision to not do anything. So is that of economic benefit? Maybe a discussion for something else. But let's say you locked in 199, and let's look at the difference. 199 to 4.99, principal and interest, 30-year loan, 580, which is the average. That's a $969 difference, a 45% increase in your repayments. That's going to make a difference. $1,000 a month is going to make a difference to everyone, particularly now that the cost of living is going up. So we've got a window here, a window for people to prepare for this. Now, I'm hoping that they will. And some of it is refinancing, locking in mortgages, earning additional income, getting the missus to work. You know, you gotta do what you have to do, guys. So let's have a look at just some messages sent to me from our mortgage broker friend. And what he does is he gets them to fix the rate when they're making a submission. So I now frame it this way, $600 to pay a fee to lock in, because we have to stress, even if we submit an application, the fixed rate will be charged, will be the rate at settlement, not the rate at the application. So you put your paperwork in, you think, okay, fantastic, we've got applied for this 1.99% rate. Well, no, rates have shot up. So it's kind of a gamble. You're paying $600 to bet on that rates will go up. You're hedging your bets. So you can lose $600 if rates don't go up, but you, as you can see here, you can save a lot in saved interest. So versus potential interest savings of $6,000, so nearly $7,000, guys, per year if you assume that the average mortgage of $580,000 or $20,880 in interest saved over the 3-year fixed term. So if just for that 3-year fixed term, you could be saving $20,000 just by paying that $600 lock-in contract. So I asked him if I could share his story here, because I said, mate, you're going to be the hero to your client there, because you'll be saving them $20,000, and hopefully, honestly, that would be extra money they chuck on the mortgage, or they stash aside, or they invest, or they just need it to live. Small price to pay. The other reason this refinance, and pretty much all of the refinances are taking so long, is because the banks only have a limited number of credit assessors, and they're prioritizing purchases over refinances. Because there's no finance clause, expiry, or grumpy seller with a refinance. It sort of just happens when it happens. Now, that makes a lot of sense, and I've heard this time and time again from a whole range of mortgage brokers. I mean, think about it. How many times have you had issues when you've been buying or selling property and the banks have dragged their feet? We saw recently an example of one of the big banks dragging their feet and screwing someone up so they couldn't even buy a property. They lost their deposit, everything. It's all the bank's fault. So you can see why they're prioritizing that. And the refinance, yeah, a little bit late. I also refinanced someone else with Suncorp in late January, and the application was submitted in December. Chose to pay the rate lock and they settled with a 2-year 1.99% fixed term. And you can see what the 2-year term will be tomorrow. So let's play with that. Let's say they went 1.99, 580, and what's the 2-year term? Let's go 2-year term at Suncorp, 2-year fixed. Let's say special. So we'll go here, principal and interest, 3.78. So that is 3.78. That's a difference of $558 in repayments every month. And that's because the broker suggested they do a lock-in. So you got to think about it. Is it worth the $600? That could be a loss. The worst case scenario is, the worst case scenario is you lose the $600. The best case scenario is you get a much lower interest rate, even for a couple of years. So that's extra money you can either put aside or pay off your mortgage. You're getting money cheaper than it actually is. So I thought rather than simply focus on another rate rise that we're seeing here in the fixed rates, that we look at how a broker has successfully managed to save his clients some money. And honestly, if you're looking at refinancing, take this advice that the banks are dragging their feet. They're dragging their feet. So this may be something to consider. Talk to your broker about it, guys. It's about hedging your risk. I mean, think about it. How many people would put $600 on some stupid meme coin or rubbish like that? Or how many of you would waste it on something when this is saving you 20 grand over 3 years? Bitcoin. Anyway, guys, thanks for joining me for this episode. Once again, we have another one of the banks increasing rates. Are you surprised? I'm not anymore. But the Reserve Bank hasn't budged. They've done nothing. The variable rates are going to still sit where they are. We'll have to see what happens. I think, honestly, it'll happen after the election. Tell me what you think, guys. Thanks for watching. Like, share, and subscribe to the channel. And thank you very much to the viewer who sent me this information. And congratulations again to the broker who saved his clients big money. I mean, that's a good thing. I'm quite envious of a part of the broking industry where they can be the hero. You know, they can give them the good news. Oh, we got you that loan. Oh, we got you this deal. We got you this rate. You want to get an independent one that works for your interests, and then they're worth their money. Whereas as an architect, we're often having to tell people bad news. No, you can't do that. No, that's illegal. No, they won't let you do this. No, it's going to cost more. I guess that's why I like working business to business. Anyway, guys, thanks for watching. Like, share, subscribe to the channel. If you want to support us, there are a few ways you can. You can join us on YouTube or Patreon, sign up for SelfWealth or Stake, or use our affiliate links at Amazon, eBay, Independent Reserve, or AussieBroadband. Take care, everyone. Have a great day, and I will see you later today. Oh, there you go. He's doing well now, saving you 20 grand in interest. I like that. We all need to save money now. Hey, that's almost the tank of petrol.